What's going on, guys? Tyler here, back with another video, and today we're going to be replacing the broken glass on my 4Runner mirror. Now, you don't need to remove this from the vehicle in order to replace the glass, but I am going to paint my housing black just to give my 4Runner a nice two-tone look. But since I'm going to remove it, I thought it'd be easier to show and demonstrate with it off. So it should be just as simple as being able to get your fingers in and pull the old glass out. I was able to pry out this portion of the glass out of the mirror. I just stuck a little screwdriver in and was able to kind of shimmy it in between here and here, and it popped out real nice and smooth. Now we just got this wiring to disconnect, and for that a little pick tool might be helpful because it has this locking tab here in the back. And just kind of shimmying it back and forth. There we go, we popped it out. And now we just kind of gotta scrape out the rest of the old glass, which I've already began to do. Kind of, mixture of like a little body pry tool and a flathead. That ought to do the trick, but we'll skip ahead to me getting the rest of this glass out. And this is also a good time to clean out some of the rocks or possibly old, wasp hives that were hiding in your mirror. I got all the old glass out. With this, it was easier to kind of pry out this membrane here and then kind of fold back and tear the glass off of this current adhesive. But I got out as much as I could and did my best not to damage this. Did get a couple of small little tears in this top coating, but I don't think it'll be an issue. If it is, I will update you, but at the time of filming this, it is the middle of summer. So the next time I will be using the mirror defrost function will be many months from now. But I vacuumed up a lot of the smaller bits of glass and dirt in order to just give us a nicer workspace. The mirror that I ordered for the 3rd gen did come with some adhesive tape. The old mirror, after taking it off, did not appear to have any adhesive tape. And then this does seem to kind of just want to sit in the rubber fold around the edges. Just kind of wants to clip in. So, and I don't know how much this adhesive would interfere with its ability to defrost the mirror, because if I just work it kind of around the edges like this and then maybe use a pick tool for this last little bit, here I can almost get it all the way in. Like that. And I wouldn't think it's gonna come out. Because now if I go to try and take it out, it's relatively in there. There we go. Comes right back out. As far as I can tell, the mirror is the same on both sides, finished identically. This top corner here, this would be, this is my driver side mirror, so this would be the upper right. I had the toughest time working it in just now. I think I am going to just test the adhesive and see what sort of results I get. And I got two little tears in the outer membrane of the heating panel. So I put my adhesive tape on top of those two little tears. All right, let's see if I start with this upper corner. If I can work my way around. Oh, that snapped in, snapped in. Snapping, snapping, snapping. I think we got it. So while the adhesive cures, good to just keep some pressure on it, or perhaps use a little bit of masking tape just to keep some pressure on. But now we can just snap it back into our housing. Now that we got our new glass put in, all we got to do is reconnect our wiring. Nice and straightforward. And then after we reconnect our wiring, we just got to slide it back into place in the little clips that are on the back of the mirror. And it'll just pop right on in. With the glass snapped back into place, I'll show you the back of the glass has two little hooks here on top that you slide in here, kind of just an up and at an angle motion, and then just kind of pushing down the back too. There we go. Now we have our new glass installed. And you wouldn't need to reattach this to the vehicle because, like I said earlier on, you don't need to remove the mirror. I only removed it so that way I could change the color of it. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and have a great day.